afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever it is you are in the world. This is an update to the video that I did last night that I've since removed because it now makes no sense whatsoever due to an update from Ubiquiti on the G4 Doorbell Pro. So that's what this is a revision of that video for. So I'm just going to quickly go back through what I did in the previous video in expressing my opinion on the latest, obviously, G4 Doorbell Pro EA release and the update from Ubiquiti on the device. So to recap and recover what this is about, answering a few quick questions from people on the unit and what's new, what's different, what's better compared to the standard G4, and any other questions that I've seen floating around on that. So to start with, what is the G4 Doorbell Pro? Well, it's the more up-to-date version of the G4 Doorbell with a few extra features and obviously an additional price tag to go with, but looks to be a good upgrade if needed or a good alternative. First things first, just switch over to it. The obvious differences to start with. First things first, color camera. Again, the ability to display color images. Supposedly we'll be able to customize what's viewed on there. Going on the video, looks like potentially we'll be able to have things like weather, temperature, etc., and customizable user your own creations on there, so that when someone rings the doorbell, it pops up with something. The NFC is built in here for door access and fingerprint. Supposedly this is going to be linked in with a product that will be released later, which is a Unifi Smart Lock. But my opinion on that is also that I expect them to integrate this with the access system as well. Unifi Protect and Unifi Network have been slowly merging into one console by the appearance that we're getting now. So you'll be able to see Unifi Protect items in the Unifi Network app, Unifi Network items in the Unifi Protect app, and it would not surprise me myself if this turns out to be that they bring access into this as well. So we'll see where that ends up. Better quality camera and obviously infrared on there. Much of a muchness go to the bottom. We also now have a package camera so that you can view when things are left at your doorbell or doorstep, I should say. This is something that I think is more usable in places like the US, where a lot of things get left on people's porches. Not so common in the UK. Not to say that it doesn't happen, but over here a lot of houses are pretty much front onto either the road or pavements, sidewalk if you're in America, and as such probably not so common. Generally over here, if people leave things, they will leave things out the way, so out of sight. We've also got hopefully what will be a brighter light. The Unifi standard doorbell does actually have a light underneath it already, so the G4 doorbell has a light. This hopefully is a brighter LED. Not that the actual G4 doorbell, I run one here, the light is actually all right, but it doesn't highlight too much. Much of a muchness on that, so we'll see. From the back, and this gets on to sort of the other things, we've got the standard doorbell connection on there, reset button on the back, and this is what was announced yesterday by Ubiquiti. I'll put it up quickly on the thing in answer to a question on their YouTube channel on this device. Behind this little panel here is a USB-C connector. Now, from the video, it appeared that that was to supply power only. Ubiquiti have now confirmed that that is also effectively a USB Ethernet adapter for POE as well. So plugging in the what are they going to call it? It's the UACC adapter DB-POE will allow you to control this device via Ethernet, which people have been asking for, and hands up, I did not expect Ubiquiti to do that, but then it does make a bit of sense with the size of the adapter. That allows them to keep the unit fairly small whilst offloading the network side into an adapter. The question from that is, how big will the adapter be? How much of a tail will it have on it? Because having to drill a hole in your door frame to sit an adapter in is not ideal. Being able to drill a small hole for a USB cable to go through is a lot more viable. But again, still questions to be answered on that one. So we shall see. But good news for the people that were asking. Hands up, I got it wrong on that one, but we'll see. Other differences compared to the standard G4, this unit is Ipx rated as against just being weatherproof. So proper-ish IP rating on the unit. Obviously the camera packages are a bit better. Higher quality streaming of video is the other one. But other than that, again, it's another string to Unifi's violin, as it were. Going to be an interesting one to see. Again, as I've previously said, this is an early access product. As such, it's already sold out in the US and in the EU and probably globally now. So I'll await mine arriving on that one. But obviously, I won't be able to give any more information on it other than what Ubiquiti have given here. So that is where we are on that. We shall see when it gets delivered as to how much better, how much worse it is. And again, the all-important adapter, we'll see what happens with that. If and as and when that gets launched, be an interesting one to see on that, being able to control this and how steady and reliable it is over that connection versus the Wi-Fi. Interestingly, I'm pretty sure that line there has been added recently. I didn't pay any attention to that yesterday. I'm pretty sure yesterday that just said dual band Wi-Fi connectivity. So that appears to be a revision that has been put in. We shall see. So again, another product. I'll include a link to the actual Ubiquiti video down below on that one. But hopefully we shall have another good product from Ubiquiti, it seems. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe as ever. Appreciate everyone who subscribes and comments as ever below. Thank you to the person that pointed me in the direction of the comment from Ubiquiti in the last video. Always appreciative. Again, I'm quite happy to put my hands up when I get things wrong, and I got that call a little bit wrong, but it is what it is. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.